Hi, I'm Tam Wrigley and welcome back to the Wine O'Clock Show. This week on the couch and back by popular demand is our regular guest Helene Dyke and Georgie Murray. We chat about Madonna, women having it all, children smacking, and we introduce 2 new segments this week. It's going to be a great show, so grab yourself a wine, kick off those short shoes and enjoy this week's show. So welcome, girls, to the show. Cheers, happy Friday.
Cheers, happy Friday.
Happy 9 o'clock.
Yes.
And happy Easter. This Sunday is Easter.
Yes.
Do we believe in Easter? Are you still Easter
What do you
bunny
mean? Of course.
favourites?
Is this going to be Santa 2.0? Are you going to tell me that there's going to be no Easter Bunny?
Do you want Easter eggs? You have to believe in the Easter Bunny if you want Easter eggs.
I do believe in it. What are you guys talking
there you
about?
go.
Why are you questioning? Why are you questioning it? What do you mean?
It's like the Tooth Fairy. Do you still believe in the Tooth Fairy?
Yeah.
You do not.
You do.
Liar.
You're not losing teeth now.
No, not yet. Keyword yet.
So we're going to kick off the show with Madonna. She is the talk of the town on her Aussie tour. Not only has she been hours late for some of her concerts, but she caused more uproar at her Brisbane concert last week when she pulled down the top of a fan, exposing her bare breast to the crowd. Turns out the fan was only 17 years old. So Madge flew her mother and the girl down to Sydney as a sorry. Do you think that's acceptable sorry to fly you to Sydney just to see her show again? And she was probably like 2 hours late to that one probably as well.
Well, firstly, the girl that had her breast exposed really didn't care. She said even if she's 18, she'd get Madonna to expose her breast again. And you know what? This is Madonna at her finest. She loves to cause controversy.
Yeah.
So you know what? That's just Madonna.
Yeah. And do you agree with... People have paid obviously very good money to go and see a Madonna concert. Do you think that it is acceptable to leave your fans waiting for 2 hours to see her show?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
It's not her first rodeo. She's done it before.
Yep.
And with all the practice and the tour prep and the warm-ups, she knows how long it's going to take. Even if she is in a different country, it's a different venue, you have rehearsals for a reason.
It's not just that. There's also so many things that happen because she turned up late, like transport.
Yeah, well, I heard
concert.
that at Boondall, the trains and buses and, you know, everything shut down at midnight, so no one could get out of Boondall because the public transport had shut down.
I mean, I didn't go to the show, but apparently a lot of people said, you know, that they had problems with getting home. There was cabs, like call a friend. That's when you really need to call a friend.
Yeah. Would any friend pick up a phone at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning going, yeah, the show's just finished, come and get me?
Yeah, exactly.
Uber would have loved it. Uber would have been loving it.
Yeah. But I don't think it's appropriate. She's done the wrong thing by keeping her fans waiting. I've never been to a concert where I've been kept waiting to see a performance. So I think that's really bad. It's judgment onto us from herself.
Do you think she's past it? You know, she's 57, coming on 60.
That's like saying the Rolling Stones are past it. So
Or
no.
Rod Stewart. I can't say anything bad about that.
Oh, because you're a Rod fan.
Love Rod.
Yeah, he's great.
So one of the topics that have also come up this week is, can women have it all? The topic, often debated, has again come up in the media, with women themselves backing the statement that it's near impossible for women to have a career and a family. Do you think women can have it all, Helene?
Yes, they can, but they need help. There's just so much that a female has to do, especially when you've got children. You've got to make sure that the home life's happy. There's so many things to organise, not just with your career. You've got the kids, you've got the husband, you've got the house, there's so many different aspects. You need help. Everybody needs help. And so you can have it all, but you do need help.
George?
I don't have kids. I've only got fur babies.
I can give you 2 if you want them. I've got 2 spares.
I'll keep it in mind. I'll keep it in mind, but for now I'm pretty good, thank you.
I'm not talking about mine either. I can give you my sister's. That will tempt you.
But even with the age, like saying that they were saying that to have the children young, like I had mine young. I was pregnant at the age of 19, so that gave me the opportunity to achieve what I want to achieve later on in my life, because I had the children early. They were at acceptable age in my late 20s, early 30s, so then I could go and do what I want to do.
But like for me, I've always thought the career first, kids second. Like, you know, kids maybe 30s, early 30s, and have the career early 20s onwards. But I don't know, like people were saying with this topic this week that it's best to do it the opposite way around.
What, have the kids first and then
the
career? Or career
But
first and then children?
they're saying to have the kids first and then have the career. Yeah. But
I'd have to tend to agree. I mean, I had my children at 24, 25.
yeah.
And, you know, I'm 38 now and they're 14 and 12 and, you know, they're self-sufficient and, you know, off doing their own thing. And now, you know, I can concentrate on the career that I want to do. But I think everyone's having it all is different. Your having it all is different. Your having it all, you know, my having it all might be, you know, a successful career, beautiful children, you know, a nice home. You know, it's not really... I think career driven, you know, when people say, oh, can women have it all? And are they saying, well, yes, you can.
But what is all?
What's your all? Your
Yeah.
all might be different to this person's all. So I think, you know, as long as you've got like, you know, a really support, like my husband's very supportive and he does a lot of things around the house. You know, as long as you don't have that husband that's like that mindset, well, I'll go to work and you cook and you clean and you do the dishwasher and you get the kids bathed and bed and, you know, I think you've got to work as a unity and as a team.
Oh, you have to, otherwise it just doesn't work.
Is smacking a crime? Again, another evergreen and controversial topic. Is smacking your kids okay? The topic has resurfaced this week after a South Australian court judge decided to squash a father's conviction of aggravated assault after he smacked his child. The decision to overturn the conviction because discipline did not transform a parent into a criminal. Girls, Helene, you're a mum.
Oh, look, I was smacked.
Is smacking a crime?
No, I don't believe so. I was smacked as a kid and I turned out all right, I think.
Are you sure? Are you really?
Well, I'm allowed out in society, so I think I turned out not
Is
too
she
bad.
smart?
I am.
That's the main
I
thing.
think so. But I smacked my children. I mean, like, you can only say no too many times. Don't touch this. I mean, I'm not talking about a smack that you're going to get welts on you. I'm just talking about a tap on a bottom or on a hand to say don't touch. I mean, for me, it's a safety thing. If a kid keeps putting their hand in the fire, I mean, how many times are you going to pull it away? I mean, even if they burn themselves, they're still going to keep putting their hand in there. You know, you can say no, no, no till you're blue in the face. Sometimes they just need a little clip to say enough's enough.
George, did you get smacked as a child?
I did, believe it or not. I did get smacked quite a few times. But I do
Not
agree.
privy to the back of the hand?
But no, I agree with you guys. I think we could be being a little bit too precious when it comes to it now.
Yeah.
As long as it's not legitimate assault.
Yeah, like you were not talking about battering a child till they're blue and bleeding.
Yeah, because that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
But look, I don't know, smacking obviously seems to work.
Did we catch the 7-year switch on Tuesday night?
Yes.
No, I was out for dinner, so I missed it, unfortunately.
I feel really sorry for that poor bastard who hasn't had sex for 11 months.
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about. Melissa's husband.
And they're not even married yet. They're going to get married in like 2 months' time.
Oh, Tinder
that's
couple.
the Tinder couple.
Oh, is it the Tinder
That's the
couple?
Tinder
Oh,
couple.
the
No.
booty call couple.
And they haven't had sex.
The booty call couple minus the booty call.
They've been together for obviously, what, a couple of years?
Yeah,
or?
I think so.
But the wedding's like 2 months away or something like this, and he hasn't had sex with her in 11 months.
Well, now I'm starting to question why he's out every weekend and leaving her at home.
Playing golf.
And have
Is
you
he really
noticed-
swinging a golf stick?
Well, that's exactly. Or
is he
swinging his own
Swinging
stick.
something else stick?
Well, not just that. Is that he's out there playing golf. He's out doing everything else. Which way do you want it swung?
Just don't break the shaft.
Oh my god. And gentle on the balls.
Don't smack those balls too hard.
You know you can polish your balls.
Yeah,
you
my
can.
god.
So they're
This
nice
just turned
and smooth.
G-rated to M15.
So they're nice and smooth.
Oh my
Smooth
god.
balls is nothing better. That's why they've got to trim them, you see.
You just got to tee off really good,
Bejazzling
right?
the balls. Bejazzle the balls.
There's a new business.
You can.
Bejazzle your balls.
No, that's back sack and
Sack and
crack.
crack. That's a whole other topic.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
That's the after hours topic. Tune in at midnight.
How do we get to this conversation?
Whenever we talk about balls and shafts, it just seems to go somewhere else.
I think you started this one.
talking about golf.
Yeah.
We think he's swinging his stick somewhere else. And you know what? A sign of an also extremely jealous man can also mean that he's doing the naughty behind her back.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of relationship advice, we've started a new section on the show called Dating Advice 101 with Georgie. So it's dating do's and don'ts with our own Georgie Murray. So, George, we have put the call out on Facebook this week about sending in your questions or sending in, you know, what segments you would like. And a few people really want dating advice by you.
Don't know why.
Don't know why?
Yes, they do.
Okay.
So Julie from Bendigo sent in, her mum is 52 years old, recently divorced. Is she too old to get back in the dating game? I say yes, go for your life. You're probably a MILF. Get out there and work it. The other question I had was from Melinda from Richardor, actually, local. Is it okay to stalk your crush on Facebook? Yes, it is more than okay. It should be necessary. You have to know
What you're getting into.
That's exactly right.
Really?
Look, it's like on Facebook, you look at the profile pictures and they're obviously pictures that they've chosen, but you need to look at the tagged photos. It's where the truth comes out.
Where their friends tag them into.
Yeah, well, that's right. Because they're not always the most flattering photos, so you actually have to see all sides, you see? You can't be picky and choosy. You have to...
you cyber stalked
Have I?
a person?
Have I cyber stalked? Yes.
I think everybody stalks on Facebook.
You
That's
can't
half
not.
the
It's
fun.
just, it's human intrigue.
Yeah.
Especially, like, you know, if you've got a date coming up, you're doing some background info, not as in, like, where was he in 2004? More just, is he a half-decent person?
Do you then cyber stalk ex-boyfriends to see what they're up to and what they're doing?
I actually don't.
What?
Really?
Yeah, no,
You've never been intrigued?
Oh, I have. Obviously, I've been it's not like a regular thing.
Every night.
Oh, it's 8 o'clock, time to stalk.
Look out, Facebook.
Mum, just
Georgie's
give me,
coming.
Mum, give me an hour. It's stalking time. Do not interrupt me. No, obviously I have its intrigue, but it's not a
I've
regular
gone
thing.
back over boyfriends that I've dated, like when I'm 16, 19, and checked out what they look like
Oh
now.
God, yeah, you have to do that.
OMG, I dodged a bullet.
I was going to say that.
Great advice, Georgie.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
Well done.
Send in your questions for next week,
Yep.
please. I'll do my best at answering them, so you know how to stay single.
Yeah. Where can they send their questions to, Georgie? Because I'm sure you'll just be inundated.
I hope so. If you jump on the 1 o'clock Facebook page, we can answer them there and make sure they're on next week's show.
Now, another new segment we're going to introduce on this every week on the 1 o'clock show is Wine of the Week. And our beautiful sponsors who have decided to come on board are OV, Land of the Vines, and they're going to now be supplying the show each week with our wine. And our wine expert, our wine connoisseur over here, Helene.
I do like a wine.
The menu of wines.
The menu of wines, yes, is going to now teach us about what wine are we going to talk about today?
Okay, now today we are drinking a Cabernet Sauvignon, which is, there we go, ta-da.
It's nearly empty.
I know, that's terrible of us.
Sorry about it.
Sorry. It's
very good.
The year is 2012. Now, for me, in wintertime, sitting here with the girls, as we are now, the only thing we're missing is a cheese platter. So, yes. Next week, cheese platter. Like, red wine, cheese platter, goes perfectly. Red wine and steak, anything like that. It's just
red wine.
Just red wine.
Just red wine.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Just alcohol. Let's just stop there.
But this is actually a beautiful drop. There's a lot of coffee, chocolate, and a bit of fruit in there, which it's like mulberries. Like it's beautiful.
Can do
It's
the
a beautiful
smell
test. Do the smell
So we can
test.
smell, when you say mulberries, you can actually smell the mulberries now.
You can.
Do you do that?
And a bit of spice? Is there
Yeah,
spice in there?
there's chocolate, there's mocha.
Yes, I'm really tasting the alcohol.
Yes.
Is what?
It's actually been aged for 22 months in American oak. So, yeah.
I was gonna say American oak. I knew it. I could taste it, you know.
Oh, honey.
She knows her oaks.
She knows my oak.
She knows her wood. So it is that time of the week, girls, and the time that you all love. It is Never Have I Ever time. And
Who chose my questions this week?
It's actually a bit of a mixture.
Two of you?
Maybe.
I don't think I put any naughty ones in there.
He's giving you like 20.
I have to give you variety, you know.
Now I've got to go through them. Oh my God. All right. Oh, better give you your paddles.
Please.
I have never. You know how it works.
Yes.
Same as last week.
And no sitting on the fence.
No sitting on the fence.
Yes, ma'am.
And lots of good stories to tell. So, never have I ever been hammered by my mother or father.
As in, like, drunk with them?
I'm assuming that's hammered. Oh, I have. Haven't you been drunk with your parents?
No way.
Really?
No, my mum and dad were too strict.
What about nowadays?
No, because I don't drink alcohol.
Yeah, we're going to work on that.
We need to work on that. You have a sip or two.
I'll have a
wine,
few sips, yeah.
But you don't go to
I run
the
a show and I
extreme.
don't drink alcohol. Go figure.
But no, I've definitely had a drink or 3
Yeah,
or
you have
10
to.
with my parents. Definitely. That's when you sort of have a little bit of fun and you get
bond.
to know them. You do bond. You just
fun.
don't
Have
go
you done some like
over.
silly stuff with them when you're drunk?
I have, but I can't really say on TV.
Why not? They're German. Do they speak English?
Yeah. I do. I learned how to speak English from German-speaking parents that didn't know how to speak English. So, yeah, hence why.
Well, you're doing well. Kudos.
Well, I think so. No, we have done some,
All right.
sneaky stuff.
Never have I ever done a keg stand.
Can I say no? Can we have a paddle saying, I would like to?
Next week on the
keg
show,
stand?
we'd like a keg, please.
What's a keg stand?
It's, you know,
When
those
you stand
American
on top
movies.
of the keg and you
Oh, really?
I need to go to an American college.
you know, like what they did on Sisters.
Oh,
Where
yes.
she went upside down on that keg
I know.
and drank.
Well, no, it's not really an Australian thing, though, is it?
No.
No, it's not.
So who chose that question? That sucked.
That would have actually been me.
Georgie did.
Never have I ever gone to a psychic.
Oh, I have.
And I have. And it was a good one.
Yeah, I've been to a very good one
Yes.
too.
I thought it was a good one, but I'm still waiting for things.
And I was 18. I haven't been to one since I was 18.
Really?
It shows she's been spot on since.
She has. So she basically, at 18, I didn't know Pete by then. So I met Pete when I was about 19, 20. And I remember sitting there and she's saying to me, I was living in Tasmania at the time, and she was saying all these things like, you're going to buy a car, it's going to be a lemon, there's adoption around you. She said something about twins, you know, there's twins in the family. She knew that I had, like, because I had really bad kidneys when I was a kid, so she knew all about my kidney problems and my health problems. And she turned around and she said, and who's Peter?
Oh.
No way.
And I went,
I don't know.
You
tell me.
You tell me, lady. Yeah. And I'm like, I don't know. And anyway, as it turns out, Peter is an identical twin.
Yes.
His mother was adopted.
Get out.
I bought a Commodore, which was a lemon. After, like, 2 weeks after buying it, the engine basically exploded, and
You're kidding.
and had to take it back, and like all of the, and it would probably been like 18 months, 2 years from the reading that all these things started like ticking off, like, oh wow,
Well, I'm still waiting for mine.
yeah.
I'm still waiting
No,
for mine.
I went to, well, my mum had a really good reading, and the reading was that one of your daughters is going out with a gentleman with the name beginning with S. They're going to have a motorbike accident, and can
No
you
way.
just tell him to look in his rearview mirror? Yep.
That's
and
spot on.
That was spot on.
That's
We had the
spooky.
motorbike accident. I fell off the back of the bike.
Yes.
Did the damage to my back, of course. And Scott kept riding down the road and didn't realise until he went around the corner and went,
Realise.
Oh, it feels lighter.
yeah, exactly. He didn't. There was no screaming at the time. I should have hit him on the way down or dragged him
Yeah,
down.
you're not
with
wrong.
me.
You kicked him as your legs was coming off. Arsehole.
I mean, they're pretty long legs.
Exactly. But they kept doing that. So she predicted
Did you get up and brush yourself off and go?
No sex for you tonight.
There was no sex in him.
Yeah, 'cause you
trust me.
couldn't bloody walk. That's why.
But yeah, she predicted that one.
That is actually really spot on. I'm still waiting for my things to see if they're right or not. So
Right.
early
Okay.
days.
Never have I ever had an orgasm while driving.
I'm leaving I have.
Helene, what is it with you and
your
your friggin'
cars.
cars? Jesus Christ,
Bloody
lady.
aphrodisiac for you.
When there's a will, there's a way. Now, seriously, you do things in cars as you're driving along, so...
Yeah, like direct people, not direct.
I've never had one, but I've given one.
Oh, hold on.
Yes?
Is Mum and Dad going to watch this?
Yes.
Come on, you got to spell. Go on.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, you're with...
I wasn't with you. But I agree.
And it was great, honey, just telling you.
Stop it.
So, yeah,
Keep going.
Oh, my goodness, you girls are so bad. See,
It's your influence. You're not.
Good one.
Never have I ever been speed dating. I've never.
No.
Right, who chose that question? You've got to choose these questions and stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about it, everyone.
Oh my God.
Oh, hang on, Tinder speed dating.
Is it though?
No, is it?
Really? They flick, they swipe, don't they? Yes,
Speed
no,
dating's
yes,
more
no.
you go and sit for 3 minutes in front of somebody
Actually,
and chat,
no.
and then you get up and
You're
go
kind of
and
right
chat.
because you do the swipe.
Yeah, you are doing the swipe. So, literally, Tinder is the internet speed dating.
Shut
Oh,
up.
then I have to say yes, but in my defence, I have probably had Tinder for 2 days at a time, 4 times. I get sick of it.
Yeah.
So,
Never have I ever burned myself with an at-home waxing kit.
we get on the fence, or is it?
No. I
Okay.
have never.
Okay.
I have never.
You have
I
never?
Have never.
What happened the other day when you
That
waxed?
wasn't a at home. Oh, that was. I didn't burn myself.
But it got hot. It got steamy.
No.
It's tall.
It was. I was first degree.
I was doing my bikini line, and I ripped. And I just ripped, I think, too hard. So when I went back, it was like these massive purple welts. Like all the blood had come to the top of the skin.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like big
Ouch,
purple.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
So remind me never to go to Tam's beauty salon.
It's like I had, and because I was doing it because I was going for a friggin' swim. So it was like, you know, here I am in my bikini with these 2 big purple strips down the side.
Hot.
Not a good look.
Attractive. Right.
Do not bejazzle your own bejazzle. It's not going to work.
No, you're the person to call for that apparently.
Okay, last one. Never have I ever accepted drinks from someone and then didn't talk to them for the rest of the night.
Oh,
Not on purpose though.
I have.
Rude.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose.
No, well, if some...
I find myself quite polite.
Obviously, you didn't speak to the poor bastard who'd bought you a drink.
That's their fault, okay? I feel terrible taking things off people like that. Like, usually I feel so bad that they even offer that. I'm like, no, I'll get you the drink. But don't even worry about it.
Really?
Yeah.
If you're at a bar, hang on a minute, if you're at a bar and some guy's standing there and offers to buy you a drink...
That never happens. Can I just clarify?
Really?
Never happens.
Do you know what?
Take
I've
the drink.
never had somebody offer to buy me a drink.
Really?
Never.
Oh,
My husband reckons it's because I'm intimidating.
really?
Yeah.
But don't forget, you were with Petey since you were like 19. Maybe you just like gave off a vibe.
Yeah, but I've been with my husband since I was 15, so I still get offered drinks when I'm at the bar. Like someone go, oh, I'll buy you a drink, and I just go, well, if you want to be that dumb, sure, go for it.
Really?
I don't know. I never get offered, and that's why.
Really?
How to Stay Single with George.
10 ways to lose a guy with Georgie.
Maybe we should actually do that. That would be funny. I can be the real Gwyneth Paltrow. What's her name? No, Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson, yeah.
Step 1, don't talk to the person who bought you a drink at the bar.
Well, you can talk to them at the bar, and
Yeah.
then you just move on. Especially if they're a douchebag.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the show. Sorry, ladies, but thank you so much for joining us. Here's cheers. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Don't eat too much chocolate.
Never.
We will.
Please jump on and like the Wine O'Clock Show on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to iStyle TV on YouTube to catch each and every episode when it airs. It does air every Friday at 5 p.m. here on Facebook. So have a fabulous weekend, and here's cheers, and have a great Easter.